So, really, the more I travel, I've really watched over the last 10, 15 years, just people's stress level continues to go up and up. And this is not just in airports I'm noticing this. I'm noticing in the yoga world. And people are more frazzled and afraid and sensitized. And I come into a yoga room and there's incredible amount of practice in the room, but clearly there's a lot of fear and anxiety. It's kind of the new normal. And, I'm just trying to tell people, it's like, there's nothing that important to get that overwhelmed and stressed by. Don't die of stress. Don't die and be stressed out. And so I had this experience 2 days ago. I was leaving where I live in the mountains in Aspen, and I had to get to LA and teach and things like that. And it was kind of touch and go about whether I was going to make it. There was a snowstorm coming in and winds and snowing and super intense on the ground at the airport, and the airplane that I was going to leave on had been circling, and it had really one more drop to come down, one more attempt at landing, and lo and behold it does. It eventually comes down, it lands. We board the plane as quickly as we possibly can, because the storm starts looking like it's coming back in, we might not be able to take off. And everyone's pretty overwhelmed by the fact that it's the end of the Thanksgiving weekend. They need to get where they need to get. Everyone's is once again stressed out. And 4 minutes after we did manage to take off, we're above the clouds. And it's that reminder of above the clouds, above the storm, there's always pristine peace and freedom. And this is so vital that we remember that idea and that we take ownership of it and we really invest ourselves in accessing that part of us that's always at peace. And really, in the end, there really is nothing worthy of taking away your peace. But it really requires that we take the time to remember that part of ourselves that is always at rest and always a source of well-being.